I see the biggest difference between Nigerians and almost every other African is that like every other African has like a very, what's the word I'm looking for? Very timid approach to life.
There's a saying that if Africa were a body, Nigeria would be its beating heart. But some Nigerians go even further. They say Nigeria is not just another African country, it is a continent living inside Africa. Welcome to the African Excellence Hub. At first, it sounds like national pride, but look closer and you begin to understand why. Nigeria is unlike any other country on the continent in both scale and complexity. With more than 220 million people, 36 states, the Federal Capital Territory, over 250 ethnic groups, and hundreds of languages, Nigeria feels like dozens of nations woven into one federation. Every state has its own identity, economy, traditions, festivals, fashion, cuisine, and way of life. Moving from one region to another can feel like crossing international borders. What truly sets Nigerians apart is confidence. Across the world, Nigerians have built a reputation for being bold, outspoken, ambitious, and unafraid to stand out. Whether in business meetings, classrooms, entertainment, sports, or public life, Nigerians are known for expressing themselves with confidence. They are rarely afraid to dream big, compete globally, or defend their ideas.
There's this never say die mentality, that resilience. Growing up in Nigeria shaped me in a very huge way that it shows that success is not given, you have to earn it. Every door you have to knock, you need to push it hard. Like you need to fight for everything, and every opportunity that comes your way, you need to fight for it. That mindset, that tenacity is just something that drives me and pushes me even to the level that I am today. If not for that, I don't think I would be here today.
Bro, what? Nigerians are top of the list. What list are you looking at? And you do realize most immigrants that come into America from Nigeria, in order for them to get approved for a visa,
Nigeria's cultural identity is equally distinctive. Many Nigerians proudly speak with a Nigerian accent while also preserving indigenous languages and Nigerian pidgin. Across Africa, English accents vary from country to country, but Nigerians have increasingly embraced speaking English in a way that reflects their own identity rather than trying to imitate another country's pronunciation. To many Nigerians, authenticity is more important than sounding foreign.
I had Nigerian friends in South Africa, and I remember I met them because there was an influx that came in and stayed, and when I stayed in Hillbrow, I was friends with a lot of Nigerians. And I was always shocked at how confident Nigerians were. I used to watch Nigerian movies with my Nigerian friends, and I was like, these things are horrible. I was like, why aren't you watching Hollywood movies? And I remember my friend would turn to me, and he would say to me, why can't I watch that movie, huh? What my favorite thing he used to say, because it would be like a white actress on screen, and I forget how he said it exactly, but he used to say something along the lines of, he'd be like, that lady can't do nothing for me, oh, huh? And I didn't understand it, but he was like, no, I watch our movies and our stories and our music is what we celebrate. And I had never seen this. I was like, what? But in my world, you aspire to the English. In my world, you aspire to that thing.
Another characteristic that makes Nigeria stand out is its entrepreneurial spirit. For millions of Nigerians, waiting for government jobs has never been the only path to survival. Across the country, people build businesses from the ground up, trade across borders, learn skills, create new markets, and find opportunities even during difficult economic times. From the smallest roadside vendor to large indigenous companies, entrepreneurship has become part of everyday life and a source of national pride. This culture of self reliance has produced many successful Nigerian owned banks, technology companies, manufacturing firms, transport businesses, media organizations, fashion brands, and entertainment companies. Across Africa and beyond, Nigerians are often recognized for their willingness to take risks, relocate, adapt, and build businesses wherever opportunities exist.
Nigerian Americans are the most successful immigrant group, and I'm sitting
This
here.
could be debatable, but the Nigerians are the most smartest people on the planet.
Yeah, I believe it.
I promise you. There's nobody more smarter than the Nigerians.
This distinctive entrepreneurial culture has also shaped how Nigeria is perceived. To some across the continent, Nigerians are admired for their resilience, confidence, and business drive. To others, those same qualities can be misunderstood or viewed with suspicion. Because Nigeria is Africa's most populous country and one of its most influential economies,
what I've discovered from Nigerians, I've never discovered it in any nationality.
What is
Why? For Nigerians, they have that I call it maybe Africanism.
that? Okay.
A Nigerian guy cannot find you when you're in a mess, even if it is a police, and leaves you. He cannot.
He will stay and know what.
He will try to know what is going on and how he can help you, which is not on our people.
Okay.
For that one, I give them a credit.
So they have so much confidence. They are not scared.
They cannot be.
They are not scared of
They
anything.
cannot be.
Any situation, they will face it head on.
They cannot be. If he says, I'm passing here, he will pass there.
So,
Even if it is a wall, he will make sure that he passes there. I
so
like
you
Nigeria.
would like to visit Nigeria someday?
Yeah, for real.
stories involving Nigerians, whether positive or negative, often receive far more attention than similar stories involving other nationalities. As a result, Nigeria frequently finds itself at the center of continental conversations. When Nigerians achieve extraordinary success, they attract admiration. When a Nigerian is involved in wrongdoing, the incident can receive widespread publicity and sometimes lead to unfair stereotypes about millions of law abiding Nigerians. This has created a complex relationship in which Nigeria is celebrated for its achievements while also facing intense scrutiny and criticism. Despite this, Nigerians continue to carry their identity with pride. They continue to build businesses, create jobs, export music and films, innovate in technology, and contribute to communities across Africa and the world. That resilience is one of the reasons many people say Nigeria feels less like a single country and more like a continent within Africa. Kindly share your thoughts and follow this channel.